The 10th Guru of Sikhism, Guru Gobind Singh, initiated Khalsa tradition in 1699 after his father Guru Tegh Bahadur beheaded by Aurangzeb. Khalsa means pure, free, liberated. Khalsa tradition was initiated as warrior to protect the innocent from religious persecution by ruthless Mughals. Khalsa Sikhs were given titles of Singh, the lion for males, and Kaur, the princess for females. No tobacco, no alcohol, no adultery, no meat were the rules of life. And Kesh, Kangha, Kada, Kachera, Kirpan were the dress code. The country lovers, the protector of Dharma, stood against the barbaric invaders from Mughals to British. They fought brave, they fought tough. But unfortunately, the Sikh Empire fell in 1849 at the end of Second Anglo-Sikh War. The Sikh Empire dissolved into separate princely states and the British province of Punjab. 1930, when British Empire began to dissolve, Muslim League demanded a separate state for Muslims, and this triggered Sikh Shiromani Akali Dal leader Tara Singh to demand their own separate state. This was the first time when Khalistan, the land of Khalsa, came into existence. India went ahead with partition on the religious basis. The British Punjab was divided into Pakistan and India, and demand of Khalistan was denied. But after 1947, the demand for autonomous Sikh state turned into revolution, and finally in 1966, Indira Gandhi conceded to their demand. The then Punjab was divided into state of Punjab and Haryana, and then two things happened. Number one, Akali Dal lost the election in 1972, and they had to come up with an agenda to come back in power. Number two, Pakistan lost the 1971 war to get splitted into Bangladesh. Pakistan was looking for revenge, and they knew they can't win in the direct war. So let's make India bleed from inside. Davinder Singh Parmar and Indian politician Jagjit Singh Chauhan met in UK in 1970 and started a campaign for the creation of Khalistan. Chauhan also visited Pakistan after 1971 Indo-Pak War and got assurance from Zulfikar Ali Bhutto to get help in the fight for Khalistan. In 1971, Chauhan placed an advertisement in New York Times, USA for an independent Sikh state. Millions of dollars were collected through these campaigns. Chauhan made contact with various groups in Canada, US and Germany. Chauhan was also in contact with Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale. Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale was a Sikh extremist leader who propelled Punjab into a dark and bloody decade of militancy. In 1982, Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale and Akali Dal launched Dharm Yudh Morcha to fulfill Anandpur Sahib resolution of making Punjab an autonomous state. The globalized Sikh diaspora invested efforts and resources for Khalistan, but Khalistan movement nearly remained invisible on the global political scene until the Operation Blue Star of June 1984. The Blue Star operation killed the Bhindranwale but gave desired global attention for the Khalistan movement. Official figure of killing 493 militant and civilian made way to the global intervention. Also, operation carried out inside the Golden Temple, the most sacred place for the Sikh, left commoners also alienated to the government. The stage was set for the division, hatred and violence. Supported by Pakistani's Foreign Intelligence Agency, ISI, the Khalistan movement took 11,694 lives between 1981 and 2000. Now compare all the events from the past with the present events and think, is it the same situation they want to create again? Is the recent orchestrated farmer protest at the backdrop of Farm Bill is another attempt to rejuvenate the Khalistan movement? Is the serial killing of innocent in broad daylight in the name of religious offense is just a provocation to paint government against Sikhs? Is the recent breach in security of Narendra Modi just the extension of testing the limit and cultivate a reaction from the government? Do comment your opinion in the comment section.